deterrence. I think there's a tidal wave that has left the shores of Manhattan. That is the main way of fighting terrorism is not to direct your principal efforts at the terrorists, but at the regime that sponsors the terrorism. Terrorism by nature is a weapon of stealth. You have an individual terrorist appearing here or there. I likened it to fighting kamikaze pilots by just shooting down the individual kamikaze pilot. Of course you do that, and you have every right to do it, but you don't really stop the kamikaze assault until you get the carrier. There are two things you can do to the carrier. You can either strike at it and deter it, or you can sink it. I think right now Arafat is beyond deterrence. I think that we have to get rid of his regime and thereby also signal to any future Palestinian leadership that the cost of escalating, of waging terrorism against us would be the survival, their own survival in their regime. Such a fence, I may suggest that Israel would take wherever. And he keeps wanting to go abroad. I think we should not hinder him from doing so, from leaving.
So you're saying Israel should let him leave on trip and perhaps not allow him to come back?
There are a number of ways. I wouldn't, though, suggest that we physically attack him, but I would very much like to see him have a happy retirement with his friends in Tripoli or Moammar Gadhafi or his friend Saddam Hussein in Baghdad. I'm not sure that Baghdad will be such a happy place in the coming months, but it is certainly within the realm of possibility that he would find himself outside and allow the many voices that are now being squelched in the Palestinian community to come up, make themselves heard, and offer an alternative leadership to the Palestinians. That will delegitimize terror. That's already